Good morning. It is Tuesday. I'm making coffee, and I'm going to do that while I talk to you. I told you I was doing a few things different today. That's the reason I want to make at least this video. I may not make any more videos today, but at least this one. That I'm having like cashew milk because I want to use leftovers in my coffee. And instead of collagen, I'm going to use level 1 vanilla ice cream in my coffee today. I was just doing something different. I really like the way I've been having it, but having the cashew milk for two reasons: to get a little bit of fat, and to cool down the coffee enough to put the protein in it. Otherwise, the protein can like clump up and get yucky if you put regular protein in the coffee. So, but with cashew milk, I'm having half a cup of cashew milk with this one to get some fat, as well as cool the coffee down. I put the other half in the microwave, the other 2 ounces in the microwave, and I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon sugar or buttery cinnamon roll flavor guide in it, and then a little bit of pumpkin pie spice because basic white girl. And what I'll do, froth that, or attempt to. The nut pods froth real easy. There we go. If you can see this, a little fourth a cup has turned into a cup. Took a second, I didn't think it was going to do it. Regular dairy is easy to froth. Cashew and almond milk and these other things, coconut milk, unless you use heavy cream coconut milk, that stuff froths easy. But this other stuff does not always froth as easy. I put the other one in my coffee and we get it stirred up. And then I'm going to add my protein to my coffee, which was 20.4 grams. We're just going to put 20 grams. A little bit at a time. 16, 18, 19, 20. Never done this exact mixture before, so I'm hoping for deliciousness. But there's no guarantees. This vanilla ice cream level 1 has been really good, mixed with different stuff, so I'm not super worried about it because it's been so good. With that, for like I said, I really think that I've benefited from the healthy fat I've been having with my coffee, so I added just a couple of drips of coconut oil, 2 grams of coconut oil to this that I had left over in fat grams throughout the day, because yes, I did sign the whole day. Oh look, it's cold in my house right now, and my coconut oil has solidified. Usually that's clear. It's that same one I used for the last couple of days, the Dr. Bronner's. 2 grams. Scrape it like ice cream. First time. First try. And then I'll stir that in. Still be enough heat to melt it up. So I haven't even added my froth yet. Let's see if you can see this. Don't know if we got disconnected or what happened there. But hopefully this is a seamless transition. Anyway, so I was going to show you the coffee before I even add froth. This is what we end up with. That vanilla ice cream protein brings it up a lot. And then I'm going to add the froth to that. So I got to refroth it. Hope it doesn't shut you guys off again. I'm using a laptop to record this. Get my spoon. Cashew milk, I imagine, has the same properties as cashews, which are awesome because they're an anti-stress agent. I usually keep raw cashews around, and I like those for fat intake. Like I said, a little bit of stress reliever without having to take any meds or even dip into my CBD for that. I need a new battery. Wasted material. We're gonna shut off again. Coffee time. Turned out beautiful. Got to take a picture for you. So you know that that's what's in it. Then as far as recapping this week, I weighed in today and surpassed my goal on body weight. We're going to wait for a more accurate scan until I can drink some more water. So I don't know if I'll have a convenient time to get in a good scan. That it's really hard for me to find a time to scan on my InBody machine. It's first thing in the morning. It is really good if you pound water, but lately I've been having to pee all night if I pound water before I go to bed. So I'm going to pound water after this coffee, and then maybe I'll have a chance to go by the gym and scan today, get an accurate scan. But I'm also sore, so those things will factor into it. But I think we lost almost 5 pounds. We did lose 5 pounds in the 8 or 9 days been doing this. So that's excessive. It's a lot for someone to lose in that time, but I'm all about it. And then now be a rebuilding phase. So what we do, I mean, I have vacation, but after the vacation, which I'm going to try to maintain a lot of what I'm already doing on vacation, just with a few splurges. It's going to be champagne in the limo. But that we're going to start reverse dieting. You can't just jump straight back to a large amount of calories. So like I normally consume probably 1,000 calories more than I am right now. And I can't go right back to that because your body's going to make some assumptions. And there's a good chance you're going to put a lot of that into fat storage. So we don't want to just start eating that big amount. We're going to do what's called reverse dieting. So I'm going to, when we come back, or tomorrow, I'm going to make an adjustment in my MyFitnessPal. But that I'm going to start adding about 100 to 150 calories a week. And you just build from there. I'm basically going to have a lot of weighing in and checking to see how the scale goes, and we're gonna stop around my TDE, my expected calorie number, and then we'll see how the scale goes. If I'm adding weight, if I'm still losing weight, how that goes is where I'm going to keep that number. I'm going to be adding the calories. It's 150 calories. They're going to add back in. I'm going to be putting most of mine in the carb bank, since that's what I'm missing right now. And I'm going to, since my new body composition is a lot leaner, I'm going to be doing a few of them into the protein bank. The fat's already so high, I don't anticipate adding many to the fat, but there'll probably be some, because I like keeping the fat higher now. I think that being able to train myself to use cashew milk and avocados and coconut oil more is a good thing. So I'm going to work on keeping my fiber more natural, keeping my fat more natural and healthy, keeping the eggs as part of my diet. So trying not to do it all in bacon and red meat. But I think there's a lot we've learned. I think the reverse diet will be fun. As far as how I've felt, I've told you that the workouts have been really poor. I didn't look at the time difference, but the workouts have been way better the last couple days. Friday and Saturday, way good. For comparison, on Saturday we did a workout where we had running with sandbags. We only had to run 300 meters, but it was running with sandbags on our shoulders. 300 meters. Did that 5 times. Had no complaining about doing that 5 times. On Monday or Tuesday after we started this, I had a workout that only had either 3 or 4 rounds of a 200 meter run with no sandbag, and I couldn't do it. I was dying. Got passed by all kinds of people. So stark difference by Saturday. Felt great running with the sandbag. Yesterday did a mile run and came in second of the day at the gym with a decent time for me. It's not a PR, but 6 minutes and 46 seconds for a mile run is not something I'm mad at all. And I feel like I paced it because I thought it was going to be harder than it was. I thought my energy was going to run out. So given that it was more of a sustained run the way I did it instead of sprinty explosive, which is what the carbs are for. And then the workout, I also did really good. There was a Metcon yesterday too, and the Metcon, I felt really strong. I paced myself really well. So again, it wasn't any lifting heavy weights or anything super explosive. There's a lot of muscle ups, and everything went well. So my body's adjusted to this intake ratio, even the calorie intake really well. So I'm going to make small adjustments and try not to do anything major or drastic, and see how my fitness improves, and what the needs are there that I can try to meet, and then also my body. So I can say this is the happiest I've been with my body in a long time. I would always love to put on more muscle, and so that's going to be a goal, is adding the carbs to support the training and the muscle, and start getting more rest, because making these videos I have not got as much rest as I would like. So that's going to be a new goal once I'm done making videos, is getting more rest to help that muscle building process. But I want to talk about the rest of the day in case I don't make a video, because I probably won't. Because I told you I was going to do a few things different today. Main thing was that having a different kind of coffee, using some regular protein. This level 1, you haven't seen me use it before. There we go. Level 1 is another protein from not Progenics. Screw Progenics. A protein from Formula 1. First Form makes Formula 1 and Level 1 are two of their main protein brands. The Formula 1 you see me take a lot is a quick digesting protein designed to help you recover from your workouts fast. Level 1 that I'm taking right now is a slow digesting protein, not like casein, not like a nighttime slow, just slower to help you feel fuller, give your muscles time to absorb that protein. So it's a meal replacement protein. So It's really good. And they make all kinds of flavors. I ordered yesterday pumpkin spice latte. So too bad that didn't come in time for these videos. But pumpkin spice latte level 1 is on its way to Compass CrossFit. I got some of that. It's their most popular flavor of the year. It sold out once yesterday, and they had to redo their inventory and add more in for different places. So, anyways, that's something different we're doing today, and adding milk and adding coconut oil. Those things are different. It's very keto style, but things I like. I've added coconut oil to my coffee before these videos, and definitely liked it. For breakfast, you'll see the macros here in a little bit, but I'm going to have bacon again, just because had some open bacon I would like to use up, so it's not weird when we get back on Sunday or Saturday. I'm having eggs. I'm having avocado. I'm really excited about having avocado for breakfast today. Some more of that berry blend. I've been loving it. There's a big difference. Those berries are so much riper than the fresh ones you buy from the store. So about when they de-thaw, they're sweeter and softer than fresh berries. So that's awesome. The berries I had last night in my dessert were still so cold, darn near frozen, that when I drizzled that peanut butter on it, because the peanut butter came out pretty runny with all the coconut oil I'd added, when I drizzled that peanut butter on it, it froze like a hard topping, so you were cracking through peanut butter and getting berries. It was so good. I'm definitely going to duplicate that dessert because that was awesome. So avocado, berries, eggs, bacon, and egg beaters to bring my breakfast protein up to 51 grams. Keeping the fat high. My breakfast is under 500 calories, just barely. 495 calories. So the other thing different there is that I'm having bacon. I'm having another one of my Built bars before workout today because I've loved the way those fill me up, and I think that they're helping with that sustained energy in the workouts, making me feel better. Formula 1 for my recovery after the workout with some creatine, which is no calories. And then for dinner, I'm having more Icon. You'll see a picture of it, but I'm going to have Icon, one of their keto meals, chicken bacon primavera. And then I'm going to have some green beans, a little larger serving, 100 grams of green beans to help finish off those green beans before we leave. And then probably the last of the shrimp from Trifecta. I didn't get. I'm supposed to get an order in this last weekend, and I didn't get an order in because of being gone this week. So this will use up my shrimp. And then for dessert, almost a full cup of those berries, and I'm gonna have some of that chocolate syrup on the berries. And it's from the Chalk Zero brand, so it's all fiber with the carbs. So I'm using up some carbs. My dessert is like 24 carbs, and that's it. But the fiber content will be on point between the berries and that Chalk Zero syrup. So it's going to help me finish off the day with a good chunk of fiber. 28 grams of fiber. My goal is only 23. So made some good decisions. Not a whole lot of green today. I wish I'd put in some Opti greens from First Form, because the only greens I'm going to have is whatever the vegetable is, and the chicken bacon primavera from Icon, and then those green beans I'm having. So lots of reds, lots of fruits, those frozen berries. But that said and done, with this video closing out, because you're probably bored, wasting everybody's time. For anybody that happens to be watching this, I wanted to ask you for video suggestions. If there's anything else you need, anything you think that I've left out that would make a better video or a more helpful video, if you need anything, be sure and comment either here on the YouTube channel or on the compass.cooking Instagram, or if you're in my macro plan, you can message me on the group me or the text message and see if there's anything we're missing, anything that's going to help y'all hit your macro goals a little easier. My biggest thing about this thing was showing you that it doesn't have to be stressful. This is all really easy. I was never hungry. I had cravings, but that's normal, and there's a way to fit in those cravings. That was part of it. Planning ahead makes it easy. I think the only thing I didn't do during this video series, which is pretty normal for us, is I didn't eat out. I don't eat out a lot. That's usually a weekend thing if we do, and maybe some days we might get Chick-fil-A and go to the park with our daughter, and that's one of those things that we usually know that ahead of time, and we macro that in. So if I go to Chick-fil-A, I usually plan for the classic, the sandwich. I get the bun, I get the chicken, I get the pickles, I get the fries. So that would be really tough to do in the macros I'm at right now, I think, with the carbs from the bun and the fries. But the fat content would be easy. So there's ways to do that for sure. If you don't have the fat content or the carb content, they're grilled nuggets, they're grilled sandwiches, all that kind of stuff. I shouldn't be going into depth about Chick-fil-A, but Mexican food usually are our go-to on the weekends because it's easy to macro Mexican food. You can do chicken, you can do beef, fajitas, whatever. Those things are easy to figure out. Beans and rice, easy to figure out. Vegetables, all you can eat. You know that you can do. Most Mexican food places have zucchinis and peppers and onions. You can put in there, but beans and rice is also easily macroable. Chips. I'm looking at you. Chips are something a little harder to deal with when you go out to eat. Keeping track of how many. Oh, did I just have 15 chips? That's a little harder. So make sure you stay on top of yourself and don't have too many of those if you're in a deficit. And the same thing with alcohol. If you're having alcohol, it's harder to be sure that you're getting a good mix. If you're having a margarita, did they put sugar in it, or is it just tequila and lime juice and a little honey, whatever. Drinking is always more difficult going out to eat than it is to drink at home. So I always recommend doing your drinking, if you're going to drink alcohol, at home, where you can be in control of the type of alcohol, the types of sugars, if there's any sugar, and the amounts of everything. So I'm not going to tell you one type of alcohol is better than another. None of them are beneficial to your macros, but I want you to live life. So if that's your thing, you need to be responsible and make sure that it fits your numbers, as well as make sure that it fits inside your macros and doesn't screw up the rest of your macros. The problem is typically you start drinking and the rest of your macros just don't seem as important to you. More alcohol seems important to you. Midnight Taco Bell seems important to you. So it's enough of my soapbox. I could talk all day about something, but mainly I'm just going to wait and see what you guys say. So I need feedback. If I'm missing anything and you want to add it, or you want me to add it, let me know, and we might make more videos. But other than that, I'm going to sign off, and the rest of this video for you is going to be pictures of my macros for the day and what it turned out to look like. Enjoy. Have a great weekend.